All right. Welcome back inside the pavilion at Pan Am Plaza here in Indy. And this is the final stage. The guys getting warmed up for our third edition 3x3U National Championship game presented by Dos Equis. It all comes down to this, 50 bands at stake. Happy to have you here along with us. What's good? I'm Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3, alongside Robbie Hummel. You know him. He's a Purdue Hall of Famer, former Minnesota Timberwolf, and my guy over in the lounge, Tate Frazier, as well. Here we are, fellas. It's the championship game. Two teams I'm not sure we had penciled into the championship game, but credit to them for getting here. I think it's time to get some predictions. Rob, you want to go first?
Well, I really like the Southwest Souljas team. They've got great size. Xavier Sneed, a really good player. Christian Doolittle, a really good player. But at the end of the day, I'm not sure they have somebody who can handle the shot making and also the speed of Eugene German for this Big Maction team. Because of that, I'm going to go with Big Maction, but I am 0-1 on the day. So, Tate, why don't you take this one away?
Yeah, I was going to say, I think the best player on the floor is your guy, Eugene German, who you just said. But I am partial to size. I am partial to two guys, I think, Xavier Sneed and Christian Doolittle, who have impressed me from the jump in this tournament. I think they're going to turn it up here at the end. And Devontae Bandu should be playing in the national title game with Baylor on Monday night. And instead, he's playing with us today. So that's a real blessing. And, I just like the Southwest Souljas team, so I'm going to roll with them. I like that we're on opposing sides, Robbie. That's probably good.
Can I go 0-2 today? We'll see.
Well, the picks are in. Mark them down. We're going to step aside one more again, but the championship game is on deck when we come back. Keep it here. You're watching the 3x3U National Championship, brought to you by Dos Equis. This week's NBA Wednesday doubleheader on ESPN and the ESPN app. Zion and the Pelicans finish up a 3-game road trip against Kyrie and the Nets at 7:30 Eastern. Then the top teams in the West square off. Donovan Mitchell and the Jazz take on CP3, Devin Booker, and the Suns. Our coverage starts with Stephen A's pregame Sports Center at 7 Eastern. $50,000 in cold hard cash will be on the line in this winner-take-all matchup for 3x3U supremacy. First, from the Southwest Souljas, featuring players from the Big 12 and the Southland conferences, a 6'3 guard from Baylor, Devontae Bandu. A 6'5 guard from Kansas State, Xavier Sneed. A 6'7 forward from Oklahoma, Christian Doolittle. A 6'4 guard from Xavier, Quentin Good. And now for the Big Maction, featuring players from the Big Ten and the MAC. A 6-foot guard from Northern Illinois, Eugene German. A 6'6 guard from Nebraska, Hanif Cheatham. A 6'8 forward from Ball State, Tajai Teague. And a 6'6 forward from Ohio State, Andre Wesson. All right, gentlemen, it's finally time after 71 games in over 3 days. Let's go get the bag. ESPN's presentation of the 2021 Dos Equis 3x3U National Championship is brought to you by Dos Equis, a most interesting beer. By Rocket Mortgage, for the personalized game plan on home loans, Rocket can. And by IHOP, we have breakfast burritos now. The title game is on the way.
This is how we call game.
He killed him with the 2-3.
Game point. Game over.
He says game.
He's fouled on the 2-ball. What a comeback dog. Money in the bank.
The king of swag himself with the game winner.
This is 3x3U.
You're dang all right. This is 3x3U. Unlike anything you've ever seen, as we get set to get this championship game underway. Kyle Montgomery in your ear. Robbie Hummel alongside Tate Frazier over in the lounge, and it's on and popping here. Southwest Souljas and Big Maction. Southwest Souljas are going to start with the rock. Next to Big Maction on the attack first. It's Eugene German. Here's the Southwest Souljas roster again. You take a look at their quartet of ballers. I think keyed by Xavier Sneed out of Kansas State. He's been a bucket.
Wow.
He's picking up buckets. 2 to the head.
Named Cheatham just having to get one up at the shot clock, and the Southwest Souljas in the semis go 1 of 11. You have to think water's going to find its level. The Big Maction goes 9 of 14 from 2. You have to think the same thought. It'll be a really good final. Some really good players that have played college basketball the last 2 years on the floor.
There's that fully grown man, Doolittle, trying to use that size in the paint. He says that was off them, not us.
3 seconds on the shot clock.
So Big Maction in the white and the Southwest Souljas in the gray. Off the miss. Cheatham, he's going to clear it himself. Over to Eugene German. Mama, there go that man.
Look at that D. Boy, Xavier Sneed locking down.
15 points for German.
That was terrific.
Yeah, good defense there. That 15 points for German ties Terry Taylor's and Shabuti Phillips tournament high. He was in a different world in that semifinal. Got 2 category leaders in this one. German leading the points per game, and Big Doolittle leading in rebounds per game.
A block out right there on Christian Doolittle. Really well done by Andre Wesson. He's going to have his hands full going against a bigger Christian Doolittle, and Tajai Teague certainly a better matchup in terms of the physicality. Maybe Andre Wesson can use that jump shot that we saw in his Ohio State career to take Doolittle outside and make them pay from the perimeter.
We shall see. Right now we got a 2-1 game.
Xavier Sneed is dominating so far on the defensive end.
Oh, he's a certified bucket. He don't get one right there, though. Off the miss is Doolittle. He's going to clear it. He's going to let it fly. 2-piece, no biscuit. 4-1. Buck and a half in. Here's Eugene German. He's got Sneed defending. Now he's got Doolittle. He's looking to do some things.
Good test.
Oh, yeah. Back rimmed it, though. Oh, yeah, that's definitely a foul on Teague. Using those long arms, but too much body. Look at Doolittle showing a touch from distance there, Rob.
He's very skilled even at his size, and you look at this Southwest Souljas ball club. Boy, I was talking to one of the NBA guys that was here, and we were talking about Xavier Sneed. He was a really good player at Kansas State, a role player, but with his size and the way he defends, if he can make corner 3-point shots, there's no reason why he can't be a 3-and-D guy in the NBA.
Yeah, he gives you major Jay Crowder vibes, right?
Yeah,
like,
physical. I mean, just an elite defender. He's all of 6'5". He's got a great body. And early in this tournament, we saw him shooting the ball at such a high level from the 2-point line. In college, he was kind of a mid-range guy, but he shot it really well from the perimeter here.
Doolittle took him to the basement, gave him some work. Now Teague lost the handle on
Wow,
it.
but just kind of kept his balance, fumbling that ball around, and
Good finish.
nice composure by Tajai Teague.
Now Teague in trouble.
Length saved
Yeah,
it.
that length did save him. His Gooden's layup was contested well. This dude right
at that
here
speed.
is a problem.
Blew right by Devontae Bandu, and you're right. He is such a tough guard with the ability to shoot it and drive.
Yep. Eugene German waiting on the rock. Let's see who he's going to clap next.
I will say this, Doolittle's been able to be the solo big pretty much in every game. Teague's the first guy that can match size with him, and he's matching buckets right now.
How about taking him outside?
Yeah,
Christian
exactly.
Doolittle dared him to shoot it.
Oh, he just did something strange for a piece of change. 6'5". Eugene German.
Welcome to the weight room, Devontae Bandu.
He's got the green light.
Shout out John Legend.
Well done, Tate.
Thank you. Actually, that was. Hey, we get some love on Twitter here. Oh my God, German is on fire. Eugene German cooking. My Lord.
Right on cue. Ooh.
Yeah, the two best players in this 3x3U hoops tourney are Eugene German and long sleeve Eugene German.
Oh!
Watch your head. Dr. Doolittle doing some damage with the two-handed flush.
Boy, you cannot have that happen. A miscommunication, and the Southwest Souljas are so fortunate that Eugene German doesn't get that to go.
7-6 contest, as close as you would expect it to be for a $50,000 game. And Dr. Doolittle, he did not forget to flush. It's a courtesy flush. All right, I'll leave that alone.
I will say Doolittle's taken the most punishment this entire tournament. You know what I mean? So it's good to see him throw one down.
Yeah, so as close as we would expect it to be, we're almost with the midway point. 6:18 officially left in this championship game in a 7-6 game. Kyle Montgomery, Robbie Hummel, Tate Frazier carrying you all the way through from the pool play to the championship game. Happy to have you alongside. And let's see who's going to be heading to the lounge to unlock the safe and get some racks on racks on racks with my guy Tate. We got 6:15 to play. First 21 wins it, or the team with the most points after 10 minutes expires. Just a reminder for you. You don't need a reminder to know how dangerous he is. Eugene German.
Man, that left hand is lethal.
He's flying by Devontae Bandu, who is certainly a good athlete. Eugene German is just torching by him.
Yeah, and there's Xavier Sneed. He's money from deep. He ain't been broke in a minute.
Well, it's funny, Robbie, you said we're going to figure out who the best player left in the tournament is, Xavier Sneed or Eugene German, and right now both those guys are just going back and forth.
Oh, man.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Eugene German, he's wet out here, and he's got his sights set on another bucket.
Ooh.
Oh, he put Bandu on the bucket list.
I think you got to make him a driver, just because still you're 10 points away. The Big Maction has 11 points. Can they get 10 ones in 5 minutes? Very difficult to do. 2-pointers kill you in this game.
Absolutely. Wesson unable to get his two-piece to go.
Miscommunication.
You can't leave him. Maybe, well, on that possession they did, but I would try it again.
I wouldn't suggest
I got
it.
lucky. Not at all. Wesson, short-witted, tracks it
good
down.
pass.
Cheatham, he's blocked, sent back. Good and over to Bandu.
Yeah, I was going to say the Southwest Souljas need something from Devontae Bandu.
There's Bandu rerouting. Got to his destination, but he could not get it.
You're right, Tate. You need something from Bandu. He can score it. He did it in the Big 12 with the 6th man of the year his last year at Baylor, and he can get it going and score the ball, but they're going to need him to contribute.
It's good defense right there.
It's good. Comes down with it.
Too. Finish that possession.
11-9 contest. Good. Trying to create some space.
I thought he might have traveled there. Oh,
Great job keeping his balance.
It was something. A foul, travel, or something.
Offensive foul, travel, something.
Here's Wesson. He's getting it to Eugene German.
Wow.
He's
had 3 of those rim out, by the way.
Barely missed out. He's left by himself. What the heck is
wide
going
open.
on?
Bandu falling asleep.
Eugene German. Oh,
wow.
They double dared him.
He might be better uncovered.
He's better when there's a defender draped on him.
Couldn't get any face time that time. German's going to give it up. Cheatham's going to split the D, but he's held up. Let's look at German's last made bucket. I mean, once he puts his head down and decides he's going to the rim,
he has been the story.
You're not stopping him.
He has not shot it as well from 2 here this game, but he does have 7 points, 5 of 11. He's gotten to the rack. He has made 2 2-pointers, but you're right. When he decides to go, that first step is lethal. Get downhill, he can get in the paint, and he is athletic enough to finish over the top of bigger defenders.
Yeah, so far, Eugene German has been acting out, having a scoring fit from the semis on into the final here. And I don't know, could he be working on the MVP, depending on...
Yeah, I think it's what Tate said. Who's going to lead their team to victory, Xavier Sneed or Eugene German? And whoever team wins or whoever plays better on the winning team, you have to think they're going to be the guy that's the MVP of this year's 3x3U.
Yeah, there's a chance that Eugene German goes for like 18 points of his team's 18 points or something, and then gets the kind of we give him the MVP even though they lose kind of thing. I mean, he's just unbelievable.
He would have to show out like that, which he did in the semis.
Yes.
Here he is, Eugene German. Missed the front rim.
Tajai T keeping that alive.
Yeah, great play.
Nice job getting on the offensive boards against the smaller Devontae Bandu. And just getting a hand on this ball is a game changer because Eugene German's just hanging around, and as all good scorers do, opportunistic right there and stealing a bucket.
12-10, that's where we stay right now. Doolittle.
Wow, Teague moving his feet.
Yeah, the big fella, pumped up.
The hometown kid.
Yeah. Indianapolis native, playing in his own backyard.
Ball State's own.
Yeah, Ball State's own. The big fella.
Cousin of Jeff T.
Yeah, Jeff T.
And Marcus and
Oh, nice
David
pocket
and all their
pass.
teams in Indianapolis that play basketball.
So the two-handed dunk makes it a three-point game. Devontae Bandu thought better of it. He gives the rock up to Gooden. Gooden behind
Good
the back.
job. Andre Wesson snuffed that out.
And got his cookie took. Now it's back over to Eugene German. He spins.
I mean,
Wow.
Gooden's doing the Lord's work trying to guard Eugene German.
He left him
Just
like the
flew
Uber
by
just
him.
showed up. Gotta go. 14-10. Bandu. Doolittle. Double shot. Not that time. Teague's gonna track it down. Kick.
Pass.
Wesson. No, back rimmed it.
Back to
You
him.
get two
Yeah,
for a
back
dollar
to
right
him.
here.
Oof.
Same result from the same spot. 14-10. It stays. Bandu looks
They
off
need
the
this.
defense.
Yeah.
That's a
Huge.
big shot.
FaceTime.
And now I like Bandu guarding Eugene German right now, taking it personally.
I think denying him the basketball is a great idea, and a little bit there Eugene German was just resting on the play, but
Yeah.
I would deny him the ball and make somebody else prove they can get you.
Here's Bandu. Quick trigger. But that is a brick. Now it's Eugene German again. He's got Doolittle on him. Oh, he's trying to do something to him. Can he do it?
Oh, that is so tough.
He
But
did.
good job by Christian Doolittle hanging in that play and getting a contest. Now you got to punish him here.
Oh, yeah. Baby food.
That's a good foul.
That's-
I mean,
That is
man.
90s playoff foul there, not getting that thing to the rim.
And having a guy that much bigger than you and being able to keep him from bringing the ball up. I mean, Eugene German is not just good at basketball, he's a strong dude, too.
And he's dropping dimes as well.
And both our MVPs are on the bench right now. So you're looking for somebody else to step up.
Yeah, Sneed and German both getting a rest in a two-point contest. Doolittle with a chance to try to make
Oh, he
something
just left
happen
his
here.
feet. He had done
Yep.
everything he needed to do on that play. And Tajai T, the second you go up in the air and leave the ground, Christian Doolittle, crafty as a scorer. See him come back here. That's the foul. And easier said than done to stay down on that play. But a nice job by Christian Doolittle of earning a trip to the foul line.
Crafty with the rock. Old school up fake. Sometimes that's all you need.
He's so solid, Doolittle.
Yeah.
He is a tank, too. And with his skill set, he's so unique. He's a really good player for Lon Kruger at Oklahoma. First team All-League his senior year in the Big 12.
Eugene German. Back to work. Step back. Okay.
In a 1-point game.
He's lost his touch just a taste.
Got to go right at German. This has got to be Christian Doolittle's time.
Oh, yeah.
That is the weight room.
Took him down to the basement.
Christian Doolittle.
Abused him.
We are all tied.
Cheat him.
Wow.
It ain't that windy in here.
Who opened the door?
Slight breeze. That one flies out of bounds. 14 all. A minute 7 left in our championship game. 50 grand on the line here to our winner. And this is game number 8. How tired are these guys?
Well, fatigue's certainly setting in because these 3-on-3 games where you're playing these 10-minute sprints, you're used to a basketball game where it's more of like a marathon. You make a shot, 5-on-5, you jog back, you catch your breath. That is not the case here. You go from offense to defense. You have multiple possessions in a row. Fatigue certainly setting in. And
I mean,
think
these guys are dripping sweat. Every single person that just went over there and wiped their entire body down with a
totally.
Gatorade towel.
It is an exhausting workout. I think if you're Big Maction, Certainly Eugene German has been really good with 9 points. Tajai Teague with 4. I'd love to see them get into a two-man action and let those guys play pick and roll together.
Doolittle got Teague off balance. Got a good look.
Rebound.
Yeah. These dudes really elevate. Sneed now taking on the defensive assignment, guarding German. Now Doolittle. He might need some help. Oh, no.
Defensive
He doesn't.
job
That
by
was a
Doolittle.
Great defensive job. Outstanding. German's going to get a much better look this time, and he gets the shooter's roll to go down.
But credit Andre Wesson. He has not scored. He flew in there and tipped that ball out and kept that alive.
Sneed short on his. We got 30 seconds to go in this game.
That's a
A 2-point
shot.
contest.
Wow.
Doolittle.
Smothered, and he still splashed on him. 16 apiece. Eugene German in a bit of a drought now. He kicks it over.
Oh, good closeout by Bandu.
Yeah, Andre Wesson, nice pass here. See if T can finish things off. He does.
Gotta go.
So
6 on the clock.
A 1-point advantage. We
Gotta
got
go.
4 on the clock. Bandu is fouled by T.
Good foul by Tajai
Yeah,
Teague.
very smart foul by T.
You take one right there. Now you can set your defense instead of a scramble mode. And
If you're Xavier Sneed, you're just pulling this, right?
Only 3 ticks left.
or we've seen guys really freeze here.
Yep.
Defenders not understand the time and score. We'll see. Xavier Sneed, you have to think he's going to be the guy.
This is for the championship. 3 seconds to go. Big Ten and Mac and the Maxin are going to hold on and get the dub by 1 here at the 3x3U National Championship in Indy. Eugene German. Big smile on his face because he got more big faces in his pocket. It's time to get to the paper like a stapler as Big Maxin are crowned our 2021 3x3U National Champions here in Indianapolis, Indiana. So they'll get the keys to the safe. It's the biggest payday of their pro careers. $50,000. They had already earned $20,000 up to this point in the tournament. 70 bands to split between the 4 of them. Not a bad weekend here in Indy. Look again at the way this thing played out. The last couple of seconds, Xavier Sneed with a desperation heave that would have won it. Instead, it's Big Maxin. So I don't know, Robbie, does this count as a Big Ten
Of course
win?
it does. They're a big part of this, and certainly the MAC gets credit as well. What an effort. And Eugene German, certainly the story with a double-double of 11 points and 12 rebounds. But how about Tajai Teague? Great defense.
Yes,
the
indeed.
tactical foul at the end, 5 points, 4 boards. He played terrific there in the final.
A big bag awaits. As Tate Frazier, I'm sure they got a bunch of questions for the champions. Eugene German is still pumped up, and he should be. I would say he's got the odds-on favor for MVP. But Tate, it's on you.
Yes.
You're in the lounge with the champs now.
Yes, we are with the 3x3U champions.
Hey, say that again. Say that again.
The 2021 3x3U
Yeah, tell
champions.
her how much we win. How much we win?
$50,000.
50,000.
And even more than that because you won some games before, so in total you guys can count some cash.
Oh.
70,000 in total is what they're telling me in my ear right now. Eugene German, what does it feel like? You were the MVP of this team.
Yes,
Give him his belt. Where's his belt at?
Oh, that's right.
Give
Should we
his
just
belt.
give him
Where's
the
his belt
belt?
at?
Eugene,
Get the belt.
come
Eugene,
get the
go
belt.
get your belt.
Eugene, come get the
Go
belt.
get your belt.
You deserve the belt. Can we just talk about we're in Big Ten country, we're in Maction country. Can we just talk about you guys being able to do that in this area and be able to hold it down for your conference?
It's only right. I'm at home. I had to bring it home. I'm at home.
We'd love to see it. We'd love to see it. Andre, how you feeling? Had some great defensive stops in this game. My co-host is also a
I had
Buckeye.
to. I had
Gotta
one
feel
game
good,
winner
right?
all tournament.
Man, it feels great.
Perfect time.
Obviously not being able to play in a tournament
Okay,
last
hit
year.
it.
Hey.
Yeah, Eugene is fired up. And look, I honestly don't want to make you guys wait anymore. I think it's time that you come over, you get your cash, you throw your cash in the air, and you celebrate because, again, you're the 3x3U champions. Let's do it. Should we make it happen? Let's go, fellas.
All right, so the guys, as they have their moment in the spotlight, over in the lounge with Tate, and he's got the bag for him. The safe is open. And that's a lot of bread there,
That
Robbie.
is a lot of money.
It's some money being made round here. And it's flying in the air. It's a money shower. You're looking at your 2021 3x3U National Champions. Congratulations once again to Big Maction, who hold off the Southwest Souljas to get it done. An incredible performance by your MVP, as Eugene German. He was dancing like Robbie over there in the lounge.
As he should be.
Yeah.
$50,000 in that last game, $70,000 overall, and a Big Ten team that coming into this morning, you might have said out of all the favorites, the 4 top seeds, I believe it was Titus and Tate who actually said they may be the weakest. Well, they proved that wrong. They come out, they show out Eugene German, an absolute star, and Big Maction is your 2021 3x3U champion.